Hello to one of you comic book readers out there. Mike from Frontline here. Welcome to my comic review of DC Comics of Rebirth. In this review, I'll be reviewing a comic book that came out this past Wednesday, even though I'm putting this video out a few days late. Physically, it will be the Hellblazer issue number 9, The Smokeless Fire, Part 3. And just to throw this out there, for those of you who have not picked up this comic book as of this past week, and if you do not want to know what happened in Hellblazer issue number 9, because I will give spoilers, you can stop the video, put in your watch later file, go pick up the comic book, and after you're done reading it, you come back to this video to hear my thoughts about the Hellblazer issue number 9. Or, if you would like to know what happened in Hellblazer issue number 9, I will say it in this video, so stay tuned, but I will give spoilers as well. So, without further ado, let's get into some John Constantine action in the Hellblazer. So, in the last issue, John Constantine was chasing after a shoe, he's in Paris, France, by the way, that holds answers about Henry's journal. So he wants to find out more about that, and Mezabel is the only person that has the answer, but she just wants to just drive away saying, you know, we had a little arrangement, so I don't need to really tell you, you know, anything else more. So now John Constantine is left clueless about Henry's journal and why it's so important, but he also wants to know that Hussein Mezabel, you know, doesn't actually need what's in the journal. So he wants to know more about that. So now John Constantine and Mercury are on the action to find out more answers about the journal. And by the way, here's some artwork, which is drawn pretty good, I must say. So then we go to House of Parliament, where Mr. Carvar is... let's just say he's not a great person to get along with, because he's so mean and everything, and he doesn't want trains to run on time and stuff like that, and yeah, let's just put it that way. So then he meets up with Clarice and everything else with that, but Clarice has a person that's with her, and I can't remember what his name was. For that. So when we get to the Retour, John Constantine and Mercury go to this library of old books and stuff with Constantine, and if you actually look close here, there's a comic issue of the Swamp Thing, and I actually thought that was actually pretty funny that they put that in the comic book, but it's just not the answers that they were looking for, so they're going to have to look around more, and John Constantine is still carrying the shoe because it could come in handy, so that's a little bit of a foreshadowing of what could happen in this comic book later on in the future, that is. So after Mr. Carvar was in his drunken stuff and everything, he has a talk with him, and let's just say Mr. Carvar's creation of the angel appeared here, and he's just saying, you know, you just gotta do what I say, and he just kneels down to him saying, I am your servant, and the first thing he wants to do for him is to cut his wings, and that's going to be majorly painful, and the angel tries to warn him not to do that. So then we get into this museum, or our museum or something, because they talk with this person who doesn't want John Constantine to smoke at first, but then he does because Mercury says we'll pay him. But the visitors that were supposed to see him were these two, and with that, that was a little bit more of a waste of time because let's just say that they weren't supposed to be there for that much. And then John Constantine just badmouths him, and technically they didn't get answers more about the journal, so... yeah, and there's lots of stuff behind this as well. And then at the end of the issue, I don't want to show you guys this last page because it's a little bit too gory, but he does cut off his wings, and let's just say that things aren't going to go so well after the whole thing that happened with Mr. Carvar's creation and what he is now going to do for this person, and it's to be continued. So, I thought the book was pretty okay. I mean, I like the whole, investigation about, finding out about Henry's journal, but Some of the investigation was a little bit okay. I'm going to give it an average rating of 3 out of 5 stars. The story was okay and the artwork was pretty good. I mean, I recommend you guys pick this up. I mean, if you haven't picked up part 1 of The Smokeless Fire, I'll wait until trade paperback and then read this comic book. But for those of you who have read it as far like I have, then you'll definitely pick up this book. And if not, then you won't. Up to you guys. So, with that, everybody, that's my comic review of the Hellblazer, issue number 9, The Smokeless Fire Part 3. Before I go, do not forget that I could talk to check out the sources of ComicFrontline.com, Zone4Podcast.com, and the YouTube gaming channel Frontline Gaming Zone. The number one source for comic and gaming news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Click that subscribe button so it'll be in your subscription box and you won't miss out on any videos that we upload daily for you guys, that we give 110% of ourselves each and every day. And if you would like to leave in the comment section about this comic book, please do. Likes, dislikes, any points that I missed that you would like to point out to me, you're more than welcome to do that. And I'll try to get back to you guys. Oh, and questions too are welcome. I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. And to all you comic book readers out there, my comic Frontline saying take care. And as always, don't forget to keep watching. Later, everybody.